We'd like to welcome our special guests, students, NC staff, along with Ty Carter and his immediate family and friends to North Central High School for this very special occasion. Ty Carter is here today at North Central High School to be inducted as a distinguished alumnus. Ty Carter is a 1998 graduate of North Central High School. He was an athlete at NC, participating in football and track and field. Rick Haberman, Ty's track and field coach, shared with me that Ty was a self-made hurdler. Ty had some innate talent, was a quiet and diligent worker, and always trying to get better. In some ways, I would argue, reflecting back, Ty had a quiet strength. He was not verbose, and he had an internal strength. He practiced perseverance and was a team player. Darren Nelson, also Ty's track coach, and I think coached him in football, remembers most fondly that Ty was a gritty kid, a hard worker, and a great teammate. You should know, Ty was selected in his senior year as the NC football team's most improved player. Well done. Ty's favorite classes at NC were AP Biology with Mr. James and his art classes with Mr. Betts. One of his greatest memories was when Mr. Betts allowed him to work independently in art class on any project he wished to do in his senior year. Ty also appreciated that he could wear his headphones in class as well. Ty is described by family friends as a skinny, stubborn boy in high school. After graduating from NC, Ty enlisted in the Marine Corps. He attended the Marine Corps Engineering Combat School and later served in Okinawa, Japan. In 2002, he was honorably discharged from the Marine Corps. In January 2008, Ty enlisted in the Army as a cavalry scout. After completing his training in Fort Knox, Kentucky, he was assigned to the 4th Infantry Division and was deployed to Afghanistan from May 2009 to May 2010. On October 3rd, 2009, he was stationed at Combat Outpost Keating, a remote mountain valley military camp along the Pakistan border. When more than 300 Taliban insurgents attacked the camp, Sergeant Carter ran through a hail of gunfire, risking his life multiple times to deliver ammunition and medical aid to fellow soldiers. On that day, 8 U.S. soldiers were killed, 25 were wounded in the Battle of Kandesh, one of the bloodiest battles of the Afghanistan War. In October 2012, he was assigned as a striker gunner with the 2nd Infantry Division at Joint Base Lewis McChord, Washington. Sergeant Carter completed a second deployment in Afghanistan in October 2012. On July 27, 2013, the Department of Defense announced that Army Staff Sergeant Ty M. Carter would receive the Medal of Honor for his heroic actions during the Battle of Kandesh in 2009. Ty Carter is a proud husband, a father, a son, brother, and soldier. Ty Carter is married to Shannon, and they have 3 children, a son Jaden, and his daughters Madison and Sierra. Ty's mother Paula, along with his sister Amber, make up his nuclear family. Staff Sergeant Carter is a strong advocate for helping students or soldiers learn to live with post-traumatic stress disorder. He uses his Medal of Honor status to add dignity and, more importantly, an awareness to his work. He is working to dispel the stigma of PTSD among members of the armed forces. Well done, Staff Sergeant Ty Carter, and welcome back to NC, Ty Carter. On behalf of the North Central, sorry about that, I didn't time that well. That's why I love having 2 convocations. On behalf of the North Central Alumni Committee, we would like to present a plaque on behalf of their esteemed appreciation for your dedication, service, and honor. Come on up, Ty.
4 years of my life, I actually sat in those chairs right there, trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And coming back here, visiting with the teachers that I had, and and some of the high school or high school friends that I had, and some of them that I didn't have, of course. It brings back a lot of good and a lot of interesting memories. The things that you do right now, the choices you make, they kind of shape who you will be. The friends that you meet, the family that you hang out with, everyone has an influence on who and what you are. The reason why I say that is because, but every single one, I'm no different than every single one of us. The only thing that separates me from you is the fact that I, one, provided the opportunity. I would say did something really, really stupid, but it turned out helping a lot of people. We are all fully capable of that. It's very, very common actually to look to your left and right and see that somebody there is a hero in a way. The heroes that I see are the ones that sacrifice. Another name for sacrifice, of course, is service. Not to yourself, but to the people around you, the community. The real heroes, they aren't really athletes, they're not entertainers or musicians or anything like that. They're the people that work hard every day to help their community, to help their brother, their sister, the person next to them. The thing that we recognize, of course, is the ones in uniform, but there's also the ones out of uniform. There's the ones that, there's the father or the mother that works 2 jobs and just to support their kids in their education so that they can have it better than what they had. That, in my eyes, is a hero. The ones that do the private donation thing, they give up a piece of themselves just so somebody else can be better, whether it's a blanket or a shirt, or they spend their own time to collect cans just to support somebody else. Not wanting any recognition, just the fact of doing that makes them feel better. That is a hero. On October 3rd, 2009, that's all I was thinking about. I wasn't thinking about medals or awards. I was thinking that if I didn't do what I was doing, or if I didn't accomplish this job, then somebody would die. A friend of mine, a coworker, somebody that I've been working with a while. If I didn't do what I did, I believed that I would lose a loved one. And a lot of the people here, we have loved ones. Of course, we have friends, we got family. And if they were hurting, if they were in need, I'm pretty sure, in fact, I know that you would move heaven and earth to help them. So that makes you the same as me. The only thing is that something really terrible happened to me in my unit. But because of that, I guess it's kind of bad to say that something good would come out of a firefight that terrible. Because of that, two individuals received the Medal of Honor for that one battle. There was 8 silver stars, several bronze stars. That unit is now the most highly decorated unit in the Army throughout history. The only unit that beat them was actually was 4 times their size. So maybe that'll help explain the type of intensity that firefight was. But every single one of them, every single one of us, went above and beyond. We did everything we could to protect each other because we believed in our heart, we had faith that the person to the right and the left would do the exact same thing. That faith, that trust, is what keeps the community together. It keeps a school together. Now, the faith and the trust and the spirit, I guess, you guys still have Drury shoes, right? Wow, that is just completely insane. Yeah, I remember being a part of that back when I had hair and I was skinny. But things like that, they last with you. I remember being in the art department and creating oil pastels and jewelry. I remember, I don't know if Mr. James still says that, but I remember what a white hot fathead is. Does anybody remember that or know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure he does. But, and then of course, using single-cell organisms and making transgenic organisms. Basically, you're making mold glow in black light, which was pretty impressive since it didn't glow in black light before, so. But these are the kind of things that help you grow, that help you understand what your values are. It's not the car, it's not the cool new cell phone. You shouldn't value that because that can be gone like that. But in the end, when the chips are down, when things are not working out for you, you should know that you have your family and friends right next to you that have your back no matter what. And like I said, because of that, then in a way we all have the potential to achieve great things. So